I was super tired today, y'all. I'm sorry that I didn't do the live, but I did schedule it tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern, okay? But let's get into this fucking catastrophe.
But again, why in the fuck? Or do y'all think it's okay to use somebody else's trauma to get you a fucking view?
Why in the fuck do you constantly group people together so that your chat thinks that it's certain people doing those things? Why in the fuck do you do that? Because I can fucking assure you that I could break the motherfucking internet if I fucking wanted to with things I know about you. Okay? Ease off, because you absolutely do exploit people's situations like you do Lisa, right? You got your numbers up, pushed the fuck out of that wish list, and then I started posting about you. People started noticing the truth. Even people that were your fucking friends, Victoria, figured out the truth.
Would you like to explain it? Would you like to tell everybody why you're such a shitty human being? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Quite a few people ask you that question and you just block and ignore it, right? Quite a few people that were your friends and helped you in your time of need, only for you to turn around and fucking throw it in their face, right? You don't like to talk about that, though. It's only woe is me when it comes to Victoria. I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry. Just let you know.
In social media and seeing somebody that hurt them. Just because you hate me, you shouldn't be trying to hurt other people. Like the fucking trash beat.
So I'm going to tell you again, okay? I don't think you're worth the energy that it would take to hate you. Okay, that's first of all. Second of all, if I wanted to, okay, you do that to your children. You know that, right? Because they are your victims, right? But you get on the internet and you deny the things that you've done to them, right? You don't want to talk about that, though, right? Only want to say, this child abuse charge was downgraded, right? You took a plea, right? That doesn't mean you didn't do it. And I'm sorry that you think this is to hurt you, right? Accountability feels like an attack when you're not ready to take it. Because I haven't lied about you once, right? I think you'd be surprised to know the things that I know and have not discussed.
I can email a cease and desist, and if it's not like abided by, I don't fucking know, then I could try to pursue legal action, is what KSP told me.
And my guess is you played the victim with them and didn't quite give them the truth, okay? First and foremost, this is my platform, okay? And that means that as long as I'm being honest, right? I'm being honest. I don't come to your page. I don't comment on your videos. I don't text you. I don't call you. I don't DM you, right? Therefore, I'm not harassing you. So there's that. See, this is not my first rodeo, Victoria, right? And it all ends the same. I stay well within my legal rights, right? First Amendment right, freedom of speech. It's a motherfucker. Just because I'm saying things that you don't like does not mean that I'm breaking the law.
If I sit over here and don't say anything, they're making people believe lies. Or at least trying. People aren't like some of you and that awesome to just actually come over here and try to see for yourself.
Say it with me, y'all. Doth protest too much. That's why. That's why you do not stop talking about it, right? Because you know that there's validity to the things that we said, right? But again, you're not even smart enough to try to beat me to the punch and get it all out. That screams something to me. You know what it screams? Guilt. Mens rea. Do you know what that means? Might want to look it up. And also, just one lie. Just give me one lie that I've said out of my mouth, not somebody else's or some comment you read on Reddit, right? Just one lie. You could give me one lie that I've said about you. And I don't really give a shit who believes it, who doesn't, honestly, because I know that the people in your chat believe me.
But it's more than just that, Angela. It really is. They are emailing old videos to certain agencies acting like they're new. More than one at that. Trying every way possible to try to get me in trouble.
So I said it before and I'll say it again. I haven't emailed to anybody yet, right? I collect evidence and then turn it in where it needs to go. And I think that is what you're concerned about, because you are very much wearing an ankle monitor and very much violating the terms that you're supposed to abide by wearing that ankle monitor, right? So I haven't emailed anybody. When I do, you'll know, because it'll stick and that'll be revoked, because you are 1000% not abiding by the terms of that you're supposed to with the ankle monitor, right? So when I do it, you'll know, because they will revoke it 1000%.
I just did that really quick to make... Just don't say the name of the pages and shit, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to say the name of my page either, where the facts are, right? And I haven't even gotten to the tip of the iceberg yet. So there's that. And I know that y'all are being impatient, but I promise, I am working on it. And I'm still waiting on FOIAs. So it's not like I'm not being held up by other agencies, right? Because once I drop the deep dive, I'm done with this boring heifer. Done with her. Because I just do not want to even look at her face at this point.
Yeah, because they're trying to say that I left out parts, or I said parts wrong, or whatever. Like, they are going to the extreme of getting whatever the fuck a FOIA report is. Like, it's just... Regardless, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I'm clearly not that person.
Lied. You lied. And I proved it to be a lie, right? So that's the thing, Victoria. You can't go around claiming you're such a changed person when you're still partaking in the very same behaviors that you did in active addiction. What's the problem? You didn't know what a FOIA was. And that's why you kept doubling down. I bet you regret that now, though, right?
Don't give a fuck if I hurt somebody's feelings. I don't give a fuck if I've done something wrong to these people. I refuse to fucking apologize to anybody who is doing this to me. And has been for years. I fucking refuse. And that's not me not taking accountability. I know I fucked up. I know I've done some pretty weird, awful things. But I'm not that person anymore. And I'd be god dang if I'm going to apologize to somebody who has drugged my entire family through the mud. They have tried everything in their power to get me in trouble, knowing that what they were saying was not the truth, and or not the whole fucking truth.
You got a long road ahead of you, Victoria. Even if I thought that you were capable of being honest, you got a long fucking way ahead of you. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because you got a lot to learn, dude. You got a lot to learn. And it's going to be a fucking painful lesson. But you're nowhere near where you should be, or where you claim to be.
I'm sitting here on house arrest. Fucking, I might as well say it, because obviously I've been giving y'all my out date. 100 days. I'm not fucked up, not one time. I got called in for one random, because of why? Because somebody sent an old goddamn video.
Mickey Mouse fans commentary on point. You did fuck up. You just didn't get caught yet, right? So there's that. There's that. So you could try to feed the people in your chat bullshit, but I have the proof, right? Lots of people have the proof at this point that you are very much so violating the terms of your house arrest.
Getting your panties in a wad so fucking bad because somebody said a picture that you posted they thought was edited, even saying if it is edited, I didn't even say it was her that edited it. But you're really throwing this big of a fucking hissy fit over that? Like, what? What? Thank you, Sheila. Because I'm a vampire. And again, the question is, why are you not in the dark?
So what you meant to say was I lied to save my own ass because villain put me in a corner. That's what you should have said, because that's what you fucking did, right? You lied. That's what you did. And that's why my panties are in a wad, right? We'll see how you like it when you're behind a concrete fucking wall, Victoria. Because that's the difference between me and you. I don't have to look over my shoulder every day scared that my fucking bullshit is going to catch up to me. That's why you talk as much as you do, right? And that sucks for you because you're not capable of any introspection so that you could fix what's fucking wrong with you, and you keep digging that hole deeper. That's not my problem. It doesn't affect me that you lied. You think that people watch you and they believe you? Because they fucking don't. They don't. I'm credible. You're a liar. Difference. People believe me after that first video. You fucked up.
And I was like, okay, well, every mommy, remember that she thinks that if you post a video of your child playing in the sprinklers in a bathing suit and 20, 40-year-old disgusting men takes that photo and sticks it over on a page you would never want to see a child on. Fair use, right?
Well, you see, Victoria, most mothers are smart enough not to talk shit about people with a fucking green screened picture of their family behind them. That's your fault, babe, right? If you want to talk shit, don't green screen your fucking kids behind you, and it wouldn't have been reshared. But that's not what you did. So once again, you're spinning this narrative to your chat instead of just being fucking truthful, right? I really, personally, constitutionally incapable Vicky. How about I call you that from now on? We good with that? See you tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on TikTok. Bring your coffee and your lunch. It's gonna be a bit.